All right, team. Welcome to Castle Learning Online for you. This is where we will be doing some assessments and also homework submitting online. The beauty about Castle Learning is that Castle Learning gives you 2 tries or 2 attempts to complete the problem. The first attempt, if you don't complete it, it will give you a hint, but it will reduce the points. And then the second time, you can still get half credit if you get it correct. If you get it wrong within the 2 tries, you get no credit at all. So the first thing you want to do is you want to go ahead and sign in. You want to click this bright sign in button there for you. And if this is your first time signing in, you want to just enter CMS dash your ID number. So CMS hyphen your ID number. Right? You do not want to enter a password for your first time logging in. Also, if your teacher has to reset the password, you still enter CMS dash your full student ID number, but you do not enter a password the first time logging in. So you want to go ahead and click sign in, and it's going to prompt you now to select the password. It is very important that you use something that you remember, such as year, month, day of your date of birth. So if I was to type that in here, I would type my two-digit year, my 2-digit month, and my 2-digit day. Okay. Once you've done that, go ahead and type it in again. 2-digit year, 2-digit month, 2-digit day. All right. You can set a retrieval question at this time, and also you can set your email if you would like. If you have an email, you can do that. All right. Otherwise, just go ahead and click submit. And it's going to come up to our dashboard, okay? You're going to see your classes right here from any class that assigned work to you. So in this case, you have Mr. Batron, and it tells you how many incomplete assignments you may have. So in this case, you have 2 right there. So go ahead and click on it. All right. Once you've done that, you come down to Intermediate Mathematics or the course that you've been assigned to and click on it. All right. And once you're here, it shows you which assignments you have not completed yet. Okay. It also shows you a due date. If there's a due date established for this first assignment, there is not a due date. However, for the second assignment, the due date is 9/10 at 11:59 p.m. So you have until 11:59 tonight to submit that assignment. If you do not, it will lock out and your teacher may not open it for you. So it's important that you stay on tack with your due dates and write them in an agenda. That way you are prepared and on time. So I'm going to take the shorter of the 2 assignments. This assignment has 10 questions. Also, look and see if there's a note. Sometimes the teacher leaves a note for you. That way they can provide you with some directions. So you go ahead and read the note. And of course, it says, remember, you have 2 attempts per question. Please read each question carefully. Look at the vocabulary words in the problem. If you get it wrong the first time, don't give up. Do it over completely. Show all work on separate sheet of paper. All assignments are due. Well, in this case, it was Friday at 11:59, no exceptions. All right. You are to also turn in your sheet of paper where you showed your work to receive credit. Also, you can view the flashcards here if you have any flashcards that are pertaining to this topic, and it will tell you or show you where that is. We're going to go back by clicking the back button up there, and we're going to go into the assignment. All right, the teacher note appears again, and then you hit continue. And now you may begin your assessment or your assignment. You can go through this sequentially in number order. You can go from 1 through 10, or you can just skip around if you'd like. You go ahead and select an answer. So make sure you read each question carefully and choose the best answer basically for you. All right. Once you get the correct answer, it shows you, and it also tells you any related vocabulary terms here, and then you may continue after you're finished. Okay, this question pertains to a nonlinear function or nonlinear equation. Okay, so we want to go ahead and select an answer. I'm going to select D, and as you see, it tells me to try again. It gives me a hint. The equation that is not in slope-intercept form is non-linear. So I have to look for that as a hint, and it gives me related vocabulary before I try again. If I don't feel comfortable the first time trying again, I can skip around to another question, and it would help me that way as well. So I'm going to go ahead and choose the right answer. Okay, and B is correct. As you see, if you get it right the first time, it gives you a full check. If you get it right on the second try, it'll give you a big X and then a smaller check. All right. I'm just going to go home. Not going to finish. Also, just remember that just because you go home, the assignment has not been submitted until you click submit. So you must click submit for it to go to the teacher. Okay. But I'm going to go ahead and click back in here for activities. And let's say I want to see my score on this particular assignment that has passed. You want to always go to the course that is printed up here in blue. So we're going to go ahead to this drop down and we're going to look for intermediate mathematics. And you're going to click on review. And then it's going to say assignments from your teacher. You're going to click on that, and it's going to give you a report of whether you passed or you failed, or excuse me, what questions you got right, what you got wrong, and the status of that particular assignment. You can always click on the report. This assignment is incomplete, but you can click on the report, and it'll show you from here the whole breakdown. All right. I think that's all I can tell you for now. If you have any questions, please feel free and consult your nearest mathematics teacher. Have a great evening.